In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on October 15th, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Cincinnati Bengals. Week 7 of the 2025 NFL season opens with a familiar and fierce American Football Conference North showdown. On Thursday night, under the bright lights and the unmistakable scent of Skyline chili, the Pittsburgh Steelers travel to Cincinnati to face the Bengals in a matchup steeped in history, grit, and regional pride. Pittsburgh enters this game riding momentum after defeating Cleveland 23-9 at home last Sunday, comfortably covering the 6-point spread. Their defense dominated, and the offense did just enough to maintain control throughout. Cincinnati's story was different. The Bengals fell 27-18 in Green Bay, though they did manage to cover as a 15-point underdog. The long-running rivalry between these two franchises leans heavily toward Pittsburgh. In regular season play, the Steelers hold a commanding 69-40 series lead. Still, it was the Bengals who took the most recent meeting, a tight 19-17 victory on January 4, 2025, reminding everyone that no game between these teams ever comes easy. Year after year, the Steelers' head coach continues to defy regression. Mike Tomlin is on pace to secure his 19th consecutive non-losing season, a streak of consistency unmatched in modern football. Through 5 weeks, Pittsburgh stands at 4-1, sitting atop the American Football Conference North. Their success has not always been graceful or dominant. It rarely is, but it remains effective. The Steelers embody their city's identity: tough, unflashy, and relentless. The arrival of veteran quarterback Aaron Rodgers has stabilized the offense, while a defense built on controlled chaos continues to generate turnovers and dictate tempo. Oddsmakers have adjusted accordingly, making Pittsburgh a 5.5-point favorite even on the road and with little recovery time. Against a wounded divisional rival, the public's faith is clear. Cincinnati, however, is spiraling. Losing Joe Burrow reshaped their season overnight. The Bengals have now dropped 4 straight games, each one exposing deeper cracks in the team's foundation. In a move that raised eyebrows across the league, the front office turned to 40-year-old Joe Flacco, a quarterback whose prime years are long past, but whose experience still carries value. His first start came last week against the Packers, and the results were exactly what most expected. Flacco showed flashes of confidence, helping the Bengals exceed their projected team total of 14.5 points, but his presence couldn't overcome the defense's flaws or the offense's inconsistency. The Packers controlled the game, cruising to a 27-18 victory. The Bengals' defense remains a glaring liability. They rank near the bottom in almost every major category, 31st in points allowed and 31st in total yards surrendered. Opponents move the ball at will, and the lack of discipline and depth continues to show. Head coach Zach Taylor faces a pivotal test in keeping his roster engaged. With the season already slipping away, Cincinnati must rally quickly or risk a complete collapse. So far, the betting market has expressed little confidence that they can do so. Still, it's worth questioning whether the Steelers' early success is sustainable. Their record flatters them. In Week 1, they narrowly escaped a loss to the Jets. Seattle's visit to Pittsburgh exposed their vulnerabilities. The win against New England came despite 5 Patriot turnovers. Their last 2 victories came against backup quarterbacks who made crucial mistakes in critical moments. Beneath the surface, Pittsburgh's offense is fragile. They rank 30th in yards per carry at just 3.4, unable to generate much on the ground. Their defense, while opportunistic, gives up 355.6 yards per game, 26th in the league. Those numbers suggest that regression is inevitable. This week might provide that opportunity. The Bengals return home desperate and motivated. Pride, frustration, and the urgency of a fading season often fuel inspired performances. For Pittsburgh, the short week, travel demands, and divisional familiarity make this a challenging spot. The Steelers win often, but not convincingly. Their offense remains predictable, and their defense can give up chunk plays at bad moments. The Bengals' defense is porous, but the offense still has playmakers capable of striking back. With Flacco providing a measure of stability and a quick release, Cincinnati can stay competitive. Divisional games tend to defy logic and reward effort. These teams know each other's tendencies, schemes, and weaknesses. Recent history shows that the underdog has covered 7 of the last 10 meetings between the two. Cincinnati has also been dependable against the spread at home, going 7-3 in their last 10 games as an underdog of 3 or more points, including 4 outright wins. Given that record and the added benefit of a half-point cushion over a key number, the setup favors the home team. As our first pick for this matchup, the Cincinnati Bengals to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. At first glance, this doesn't appear to be a setup for fireworks. Joe Flacco, though once a Super Bowl MVP, is not the quarterback he used to be. This season, he ranks 22nd in passing yards and 27th in touchdowns, and his interception total, 6, places him among the league's least efficient starters. Part of that stems from the weak supporting casts he's worked with. Another part comes from the fact that his teams are often trailing, forcing him into predictable passing situations. Even so, Flacco showed improvement last week. He posted his second-best completion percentage of the year at 64.4%. Throwing for 219 yards and 2 touchdowns without a turnover. His chemistry with star wide receiver Ja'Marr Chase looked promising. Chase hauled in 10 catches for 94 yards, including a spectacular touchdown late in the game. That connection is vital for Cincinnati's offense, which has struggled to sustain drives or produce big plays since Burrow's injury. Encouragingly, it was the second consecutive week the Bengals exceeded scoring projections, a small but meaningful sign of progress. Across the field, the Steelers face a matchup that could mask their offensive shortcomings. Rodgers, now 41, ranks near the bottom of the league in efficiency metrics with a total quarterback rating of 49.2. His struggles worsen under heavy pressure, but that may not matter this week. The Bengals' defense ranks just 22nd in sack rate at 5.14% and allows 7.9 yards per pass attempt, 28th overall. Their red zone defense is particularly weak, giving up touchdowns on 71.43% of opponent drives, the 3rd worst rate in the NFL. For a quarterback who thrives on precision and timing, this environment could provide breathing room. Statistically, the total points market tells a story of its own. Pittsburgh has gone over the posted total in 3 of 5 games this season. They've scored at least 21 points in 4 of those contests, showing a degree of consistency even when their execution isn't sharp. On the road, they've split outcomes, going over the total against the Jets, but under against New England. Cincinnati, meanwhile, has seen the overhit in 3 of 6 games and a push in another. Their defense has allowed at least 27 points in 5 straight games, turning nearly every matchup into a shootout. Both of their home games this season have soared past expectations, producing 58 and 61 combined points. If the Bengals can protect Flacco, who was sacked only once last week against an elite Green Bay front, they'll give their offense a chance to trade scores. Both offenses should find success, aided by mild weather conditions and a calm Ohio night that favors clean passing and long drives. The home team has a 4-2 record to the over this season, and that pattern fits this matchup well. Everything points to a game where both sides can move the ball, make mistakes, and ultimately keep the scoreboard active. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.